All right, good morning, everybody. These next 24 hours are going to look and feel a little bit different than the previous 24 hours. We are a little cooler this morning, and we are going to be a lot clearer all day, which should promote much warmer afternoon temperatures. No reason we can't climb up into the mid-70s today, and I do think we've got another chilly night on tap tonight into tomorrow with more clear skies. Feels like we're going to get a couple of really nice days before we start to look for the next piece of energy trying to bring some showers our way. That last piece of energy, that's off the Atlantic coast now, pulling away, taking all the clouds and moisture with it. We still have a little bit of moisture to scour away. You might notice a little bit of patchy fog in a couple of spots this morning, but those skies did clear up last night as the dry air filtered in on those northwest breezes. And I think today it's going to be more of those northwest and west winds continuing to bring in that drier air. We're at 43 this morning in Tallahassee, 44 in Valdosta, and in Thomasville we're at 46. So it is definitely a little cooler out there than it's been. And that third row of numbers, the dew points in Tallahassee down to a 39, tells us that air is really drying out. In Valdosta down to 42, Thomasville still hanging on to 46, so maybe not as dry everywhere, but it'll get there. A few more numbers now. Quincy's at 46, Bainbridge at 47, Madison High School's checking in at 48 degrees, while Alligator Point's at 58 this morning. So a little variety to those temperatures. For the most part, I think it will be a little bit breezy early. We're talking the winds generally in that 3 to 13 mile per hour range. Maybe Perry, the one spot right now with some of that fog, but we'll find a little bit more in a couple of locations. So don't be surprised if you do notice some patches of fog, but I'm not expecting any kind of widespread dense fog this morning. Things are pretty clear across the area and should stay that way with high pressure as our big weather player for a couple of days, and that brings us to 2 nice days. It eventually moves off to the east. Next quick moving system tries to pass by to our north, dragging a boundary that likely will trigger a couple of scattered showers. At this point, I don't think we're talking any kind of repeat of what we had this past weekend, but I do think, as Futurecast will show us, for our Tuesday night, for our Wednesday, it's all about the clear skies. But as we get into the day Thursday, we start to bring some of those clouds back, and by maybe Thursday evening, now we're talking about the next chance for some of that energy to touch off a couple of showers. I don't expect big soaking rains here, but I do think a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, is a possibility. Maybe like late Thursday into very early Friday before it moves away and we clear out and cool and we change up again. And it does look like a pretty nice setup going into the upcoming weekend. So quick moving systems continue. 2 nice days before that next hiccup gets here. On the Gulf today, going to be less breezy later on. Winds out of the northwest and west like 5 to 15 and seas 2 to 4 feet. Most of us this morning in the 40s, a few in the 50s. It's going to be chilly out there for sure. Normal morning temperature should be in the middle and upper 40s. I think it's going to be very seasonable this afternoon into the mid 70s. No reason we can't get to 73, 74, maybe even 75 degrees or a touch warmer than that. Lots of sunshine leads to clear skies and cool conditions again overnight. And here we go with that extended forecast where it'll take us all the way out to St. Patrick's Day. And you know what? I think I see a couple of different systems between now and then that try to bring some showers. Thursday late is one. Sunday, maybe early, is another. We've got some time to work on all that for you. And you know what? After the gloomy couple of days we've had, a sunny Tuesday and Wednesday looking pretty nice.